Hello, my loves! This week I am doing a reset, getting organized and donating clothes, 16 bags of clothes to be exact. I hate having so much stuff. It truly is a burden when I don't use it and don't need it. Come spend the week with me. Simplifying my life while being able to give back benefits in so many ways. I also want to get out of Los Angeles. I've loved living here in the Hollywood Hills, but it's time for a change and I want to move to the countryside in somewhere in Middle America. Subscribe if you like this relaxing content. Give this a like, and if you want to see more of this wellness and simplifying life series, I'm gonna go back to nature in my backyard at least. Introspective week here at the Dixons and going full monk mode, focusing on work, health, nature, and most of all, family. Comment below and let me know what's going on with your life, what's new with you. I always love hearing from you. Don't be shy. I'm feeling a little bit depressed today because I finished this giant project. I feel like I have nothing to do this morning, though I have things that I can do. I feel so scatterbrained. I made multiple different to-do lists. However, I still feel lost, down on myself, I guess I can say. I think I just need to change up my routine a bit, and I also kind of dropped the ball. I've been eating very healthy. I'm gonna hit the treadmill today. I'm gonna go out in nature today, feel the fresh air, do a body brush, need to pamper myself, and I've been doing tarot cards for fun. I think they're really fun. I have a ton of other fruit that are in my fridge, but the first things to go are all the berries. So the blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries. Raspberries are my all-time favorite. Framboise, c'est ma préférée. So I have multiple espressi in here, and then some creme, and then some quinoa I had last night from meal prepping, but this is what I'm gonna eat today. So Neville orange, envy apples, banana, lemon, grapes, and then that smoothie that I was talking about. And I also have some salmon here that I was meal prepping with, and these weren't fully thawed, so I'm thawing them currently. And this is my rose puchong tea. I'm gonna brew some more later. All my favorite teas are the ones that are flowers. So I got this in London from Port Mason, but you can also get it online. You can get it on Amazon even, but I would prefer to get it on their website because it's much cheaper. Amazon's like 40 bucks, where in person I got this for like £9, so a bit over $10. This is so good. I love all the jasmine flavors, all the flower flavors. So like rose, jasmine, jasmine silver, jasmine green, and gardenia. And this is Harney and Sons. This is not loose leaf, like this is loose leaf as you saw in here. And I was originally using the Fortnum Mason silver strainer where it sits on top of the cup, and then you can take it out and put it into its own separate container cup. But this is like 300 years old from an ancestor back in Germany, and this is like their initial, this is K, so I think it's Kellinghusen. So this is like pure silver. It's crazy. And the Fortnum Mason one is also pure silver, but the only problem with this is you have to hold it like this when you pour it. But the other one, it just sits on top, which I think is much more handy. Type of black tea by the flavor, because it's very strong and it's really good, but it's like Earl Grey. It has that smokiness, but it's not super strong, but it has like that delicious flavor. The tannins don't sit on your tongue forever. Or here's the opposite, where this is also very smoky, the matcha irigen matcha and bancha green tea, and with toasted rice kernels. This one's really good. This has like the tannin sits on your tongue for a long time. I feel like I'm a sommelier talking about wine right now. I'm not that expert, but when it comes to tea and the ones that I like, I can definitely tell you a little bit of my favorite flavors. The ones I don't like are completely out the window. Like I don't like anything with orange or bergamot or blood orange. Chai, I love chai, but I have to like be in a certain seasonal mood for it. My version of pumpkin spice latte. If you want to make a bunch of things laid out look neat, what you do is you corral them. So you put them on a beautiful tray. This is all silver. It hasn't been polished. All the other silver has been polished here in the house. This espresso is Colombiano, and it's La Llave, so the key, and it's like one of my all-time favorites that I've been going to for years. It used to be $4, now with inflation it's like $7. It's insane. Anyway, I need to put these things away, but these are all the plugs that I like. I use these regularly. People think that, oh, you just have a mess out. It's like, no, I actually when it comes to my tech, I am no joke. I am dry brushing before my workout because I'm really procrastinating. So I got these brushes from Amazon. They come with these things because it came with 2, and you take off the sticker and put it onto the wall in your shower. So this is what I have, and you stick it onto there. Let's see. They say to brush up toward your heart because it gets all the blood flow and circulation. I don't know if that's true, but I'll try it out, and I won't knock it until I actually try it and experience and know what it's like. So usually brushes are also typically quite coarse, where this one is a bit softer, and they're so coarse to the point that it hurts. Was in Vogue. I didn't even read the article. I should read the article because I pulled these pages out just so I can look at them and have a reference to them, add them to my vision board. And look at this like rustic countryside style. I love that it's rustic. I love this as inspiration, though I would polish it up a bit more. I ripped it out of the magazine and it didn't rip out perfectly. Usually I used to have like the touch where my walls used to be lined with all these Vogue pages, and people would look at, and Teen Vogue especially, and people would come into my room when I was a teenager and people would be like, whoa, it feels like an editorial threw up in here. I love this kitchen. It's very simple, but what I love is the coving. It's smooth and soft like a palace, and these chairs are so beautiful. I love this style where it covers and sweeps the floor, but the problem with this is if you're in the countryside, and especially in the dusty areas like here in the desert in Los Angeles, like people forget that, like, so we have this view here of the Hollywood sign of the hills, and then the other view is of the city. So I have both, but this, like, people forget that Los Angeles is a desert and it gets so dusty. So anyway, this is really, like, everybody else in my family doesn't get bug bites, it's just me. And okay, so I'm not a fan of the coffee table because it looks like a beaten up rug or like a tapestry. It's really cool if you're traveled, that's fine, but I like the way it's painted. I would polish it up so that it doesn't look so like a bunch of pieces of clay that are put together, but I love this painting here. All these details with the couch inside, and I love a long table with a beautiful piece of wood. This must be really heavy and expensive because wood that is that beautiful and that consistent, that's just a lot of work in detail and taking care of this and maintenance. I love the cupboards also, and this window, how it's framed, like it has this contrasting frame that's not just like white. It's like, I don't know if it's varnished, but it could be unvarnished, darker wood. I think that's really stunning, like a darker birch. And I love the wild gardens where there's like rabbits that you can keep, and if you have a cat, you can keep it there and to like eat all the bugs and frogs and things like this. So I think these are particularly beautiful, and I wouldn't mind if the rabbits ate some of the greens. This is, and look at like the stonework, it's different. And a lot of buildings when I was in England, the walls that were brick walls, they would just fall apart, like some of them, because they were so old. And this layout, this landscape design, whoever the artist was for this, did an incredible job because it like goes perfectly with the walkway, and it's like this little corner of greenery, and it looks like there's a lot of chicory, a lot of wild daisies and transvaal daisies, all this. This is the bed. Oh, and you know me, I'm a horse girl. I love horses, and this is a beautiful prize horse, and they even took care of its hair, like all the grooming, and just like being in the countryside, wild, where you can gallop, is incredible. This 4-poster bed is so wow. The only problem, I love this bed cover with the contrast, but the only problem is I don't want something that goes all the way down to the floor. I know when you're asleep it's a different story because it lifts up, but I would change this table to be a bit brighter. And I love these walls, look at that. all the detail in the walls. Sconce candelabra with the mirror. That's incredible. It's another world. So lockdown here is not so bad when you can jump into the riverbank. I'm gonna do a try on haul video with these, put these on Poshmark, but also create feminine outfit ideas videos. And I have a ton of pleated mini skirts and just micro mini skirts in general. I need to steam them before I shoot. This is a beautiful gown. I have a lot of satin, you know, satin is my go-to, and have a lot of warm tones and blushes and reds. But most of all, I can't wait to wear them again. I'm quickly gonna go through everything. Everything here is linked below. Summer Fridays would definitely buy again. It's very moisturizing. Chanel lip balm, my go-to. Fresh Rose moisturizer. Yes, Aveeno, I've been using this since I was a teenager, always get compliments. Now here's the Skinny on the best leave-in conditioners that I've been using. Leave-in conditioner when I travel because I need something small. Well, it's very strong smelling. I know it looks thick like a serum, but it actually sprays on like a proper spray. This is not as strong smelling. This is L'Oreal Everpure sulfate-free color care system, so I have really processed hair. I dye my hair blue-black. So my hair is naturally dark chocolate brown where it looks like black, but in the sun it makes me look really red and I look like I'm kind of sick when I'm out in the sun. So my natural hair gets really brassy, easily, and this helps. A low quality hairstylist place, they will make a comment and they will say like, your hair is really crunchy, your hair is really dry, and they'll say it like multiple times. Or when I go to a really nice high-end luxury place, people there don't care about your hair problems because they simply fix it. They don't tell me what's wrong with my hair, they just ask what would you like, and then they solve my problem. Because every time I walk out of there, my shoulders drop and my hair is bouncy. Do not buy this. It was $6 on Amazon and I thought I want to save money on this. It's like a serum that spurts out rather than sprays and like really spreads, and you have to rub it in. And I bought a leave-in conditioner, so I do not have to rub anything into my hair. That's like a hair serum. Though I do have hair serum, I use it when I have a ton of flyaways, but I use very little. I do not like, my hair is so thick and it gets greasy really easily and looks messy really easily, so I have to keep it very simple. Then I also have, I know I was really stocking up and using these long term so that I don't have to keep buying them over and over. I tried this I was about to say Honest, this Honest leave-in conditioner. It's $6 and it smells like orange sherbet. It smells like ice cream. It smells so good. It's very gentle. It's $6. How can you beat that? This is the hair serum that I use. It's Dove Advanced Hair Series. They stopped making it for a while and it was on Amazon when I got it for $6. Now it's $14 and I guess they brought it back. This is my favorite, and all the girls where I used to work would ask, hey, do you have any hair oil? And I say I have this, and they would smell it and they said, oh my goodness, this smells so good. It really does. Now for the beauty routine. I do my hair very simply, do gold hoops. This Free People hair clip is very sturdy. This Penhaligon's Elizabethan Rose is my current signature scent that I've been using. I got it for my anniversary, and I am using concealer by NARS and also by Fenty. So I do the lighter with Fenty for the heavier look, and then I blend it very simply, and then the medium coverage is from NARS, Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Gel, and Soft Brown, and then I buff it out to make it look not as harsh. Sephora concealer straight from the stick, and then I conceal my brows to make it look brighter. Brown eyeliner to re-highlight my mole, and it also is softer. Charlotte Tilbury palette Pillow Talk. I use this religiously and I love this palette so much, and use brown eyeliner to make your look feel softer, so that it's black is so intense and it ages you. And then I contour just very lightly, and this L'Oreal felt tip pin just for the ends of my eyelash line, and then brown mascara that's from Lancome, just a precise look for the bottom. Color Pop lip liner that's really simple, but the pigment is so strong, and I just do the top and bottom like this. Keep it simple because I have lip balm on anyway. I've been in such a mood to see some docudramas and crime things. I've been watching The Inventor. It's the documentary of Elizabeth Holmes, the woman who conned people out of believing that she revolutionized the medical and tech industry at the same time. And then I also was watching the Hulu docudrama version of it. Yeah, I like the true stories that are dark and telling. Take a shower before your workout. It's because I worked out this morning, and the workout I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go fencing. They're workout clothes, and these are thick. Okay, that really kicked my butt. My hand is shaking to the point that I had to check my phone and open it. And since I have a mask on, I have to put, I can't do my face ID. So my hand was like shaking and my thumb was literally pressing the wrong things because it's tough. I gotta get used to it. I gotta do some like wrist workouts and spar more. I don't think my desk can take the weight of all of this. Oh my gosh. is the backyard today. I'm taking out the trash. I was driving and it was such a beautiful day. Just watch your step. And yeah, so it was, I opened my window because that's how pretty it was today. This is the hot spa, and this is, yeah, this is all rosemary, so it smells like heaven, and there's always beautiful bees, and the bees are attracted to the flowers, so be sure to plant lots of colorful flowers. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments below what you're up to. Give this a like, subscribe, and click the bell. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week.